Hello everybody, this is Infamous OG1973, and today I am continuing with my Nuzlocke, the fourth episode of my Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke, brought to you by Team Retro from Nostalgia Gaming Retro on YouTube and Discord. If you guys want to check out those channels, you're more than welcome to try them. They're pretty good. Nostalgia Gaming Retro on Discord is also something that I'd like to emphasize because it has a lot of good challenges, game challenges and stuff like that. So before I get started, I am going to tell you I finally made it to Bill's place, and he has been turned into a half Pokemon and half trainer, so I'm going to save him. This reminds me of the Fly, but oh well, we're not going to get into that. I brought him back as himself, and this is where he gives me his invitation to SSN, and that's going to come in handy later on. So from that point on, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do my formalities like I've done in the other ones. My name is Infamous OG1973, that's my gamer name, and I have a channel on YouTube and a channel on Discord called Gaming with Infamous. If you guys want to check those out, you're more than welcome to do that too. I have a channel on Discord that goes by my regular name, that's Roger Hansen. I also go by Roger Hansen on Minds.com, so if you guys are on Minds.com and you want to check me out there, you can too. Now, I also want to make it a point each time to mention Discord, because I do believe that that's a good platform to go on to if you guys want to do stuff like this, because it's an easy way of networking, finding new people that you can do things with, like game challenges, WLCs, which are watch likes and comments, things like that, and just, you know, actually find people who you can work with. So now that I have finished with Bill, I'm going back into town, and right here I am going in to make it into the backyard and get this horrible villain who's in the backyard and trespassing. But he claims he's a bystander, and we know better. Who could this be? Oh yeah, here we go. We have Rocket. He's gonna send a matchup out against Pecker. Don't think so. I'm gonna send out Glitch. Now, for me, it'd be the right hand side. But if you notice up there, I have my characters. I've got Glitch, Jitters, Lightbulb, and Pecker. Now, my points are down to 156, and that is because I lost two Pokemon. Now I'm in the middle of a debate here with myself on restoring those two back to health, because I do really need them. First of all, I want a Nidoking, and second of all, just Pikachu. You know, he's an electrical Pokemon, so that's very important. I'm also, I've been keeping this from Rapid, and I figured I'd bring it out at this point too. Jitters. I've been hearing about, or not, Drowsy is what I'm saying. I've been hearing about him. He's something else. But let me get back to it. I've been keeping it away from Rapid, but I'm thinking about skipping this gym altogether because, well, I'll go ahead and just say it. because right here, when you beat this gym, every Pokemon that you have that's over level 30 disobeys you and doesn't want to follow orders. So with the ticket that I have from SSN, there's a way for me to get my cutting. So I may just take that route. I'm not quite sure. But anyhow, that being said, whenever I came in here and I did all this, even though I'm talking to these people, it's pretty much useless. I end up getting the dig from that fight, so, because he says he figured he lost it and he decided to teach Diglo how to dig without the TM. So now I've got a TM for dig, and I've also opened up my route to Vermilion City, I believe. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in and heal my Pokemon. And while I'm doing all this, I am going to explain to you the point system again to this Nuzlocke through Nostalgia Gaming Retro. Now, with this game, or this Nuzlocke, you start out with 151 points. And as you can see, I have 156 points. Okay, I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to just go for the gym, see what it can do. See how good I can do. I'm going to give Swimmer a try, see how I stand up to him with my Pokemon. I brought him up to level 13 or so, and like I said, I do want to get him up to 20, so I've got one creature so far that's up to 20, and that's Glitch. See what Light Bulb can do. That's not good. That's Light Bulb. It's like I was telling you in the previous ones, he's a ground creature, so that the fact that he got hit hard like that, that's pretty rough. Let's see how Glitch does. He holds up pretty good. Hit him with Confusion. No, I'm gonna try Sleep Powder. Even though that was a critical, it wasn't all that bad. Sleep Powder affects him. He fell right asleep. Now I'll hit him with Confusion. See what happens. Oh, he actually fell asleep too. He became confused. And he's fast asleep. That's good. Putting some punishment on him. See if I can finish him off. He woke up. Not in time though. Yeah, that was kind of spooked me there with Light Bulb. Glitch grew to 21. Not bad. Light Bulb's at 19. One away from 20. That's where I want to be. No, I'm gonna keep it on Glitch. See how he does against Shelter. Sleep attack. His defense rose, but it didn't. The sleep attack didn't attack him. So I'm gonna try stun. See what it does. Still didn't do very good. Stun didn't affect him. Try Supersonic. I became confused. Supersonic works with him. He actually hurt himself too. I haven't seen it do that for Confusion for a while. And he hurt himself. pretty good. Now I'm gonna use it again. Finish him off. Critical hit. Bam. So he fainted. Yeah. To be honest, I think I am gonna go ahead and just skip this. Back out of here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just skip using the gem. I'll come up here and I will get me a free Charmander. Now, let me go through these rules. Like I said, it's 151 points starting off. I got my new Charmander, okay? Now, on the first one, when you battle with the rival, that's the professor's grandson. It's only a 1 point loss. That's a sympathy rule. So if you lose that battle, you black out and all that, you only lose 1 point. Brings you down from 151 to 150. Now, not naming every Pokemon will cost you 5 points. So right here, I naming my Charmander, of course. And then I found a TM45. Now, reviving a Pokemon will cost you 25 points each, and that's what I'm debating on. I'm thinking about going ahead and just reviving my Pokemon, which I am doing. So now we have the Abra. We're gonna go on and take on the Abra, and I see people always making it out like they've had these horrible freaking battles with the Abras, and just so you guys know, you don't even have to freaking attack them. Just throw the freaking Pokeball. You'll get them first try. They usually come out at level 7 when you're like level 18 to 20. You know, I mean, it's a free capture. That's basically it. I'm not big on spoilers and all that stuff, so I'll just tell you the way it is, because I'm not brand new, or I'm not brand new at this game, but I'm not freaking a pro either. This is what I've learned. But that's basically it. You know what I mean? Don't even try to attack them. Just throw your Pokeball. You'll get them. I'm messing up on the name. I'm going to name them Kadabra. Abra, then Kadabra. And you know why I'm going to do that? Because, like I said in the rules, if you don't name each Pokemon, it'll cost you 5 points. So when he evolves, he's going to evolve into the Kadabra, and I'm not going to get any points out of it because I already named him Kadabra. Yeah, what do you think about that? That's giving the screws the old Rapid Glitch. My rival, Rapid G. What's up, dog? So now I'm coming in, I'm healing up my Pokemon. Okay, now, if the character blacks out, it costs 50 points each time. And you have to start over with a restart. Or, I keep forgetting the name. Every time it comes to this part, I keep forgetting the name. You basically have to hit refresh. And all members of the party suffer permadeath. That means they're dead. And what I've been doing is putting them in my bank, in my deposits. And right there you can see I've got my Pokemon deposited in there. I am going to set up a box number 2, and when I do my arranging, I'm going to put my permadeath Pokemon in one, and then the ones that I capture in the other one, so that I can keep them separated. So what I was debating on is reviving them, and that is one thing that I want to do. I've got my new ones now. I brought Dinobot and Kadabra in. Those are my new ones. Took Glitch out, and I believe I'm going to take Lightbulb out too. I'm not sure. Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna keep them in. So now we have Lightbulb, Dinobot, and Kadabra. I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna access the storage. Now, Cosmic and Cocoa Puff are needed. I need to bring them back. So guess what? They're coming back. They're coming back in, and they are going to be restored eventually. Yeah, Cocoa Puffs. So that is going to cost me a pretty penny. It's going to bring me down to 106 points because I restored or revived Pokemon, which will cost me 25 points each. But I get Cosmic and I get Cocoa Puff back. Cosmic has been revived from the grave, and his sole purpose is to destroy Rapid G. Destroy Rapid G with all his might. Bring down the thunder of gods, which will make Rapid G cry and go home to Grandpa. That's what it's about. Nothing more. And I've heard you can get a Pokemon for free from her, but so far Bulbasaur isn't wanting to come with me. He doesn't like me. He just does not like me. Now, using health potions or health items like that will cost you 20 points each. It costs 20 points to use healing items, but the Pokeshop, or not really the Pokeshop, but the Pokeplace, that I keep calling it the Pokeshop, but it's not the Pokeshop. It's the Poke healing place with the computers. It doesn't cost anything when it comes to the Nuzlocke points. So now I'm leaving this area and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to freaking do what my plan was all along. I've used these areas here to farm for XP too, by the way, and that's where I got my Abra, which I named Kadabra. This is the daycare. You put him in. I'm gonna put freaking Cocoa Puff in here and let him raise Cocoa Puff. And while I'm away and I'm doing all my battling and all that cool stuff, he's sitting in here and he's growing with experience and stuff, so he'll be leveling up. I probably won't leave him in very long because it does cost game points. So I gotta be careful about all that. Now I'm down to 106. So while all the cool stuff right now is going on, I'll try to push farther on the rules and stuff for this Nuzlocke. Okay, I've gone over using health potions, that's 20 points, and items, that's 20 points each. Okay, it costs points for using healing items and potions, but the Pokeshop or whatever is free. A Pokemon that faints costs 10 points each, and that Pokemon is dead. That's what happened with Cocoa Puff and Cosmic, is they fainted, so I had to send them to the computer. But I revived them, and it cost me 25 points to revive them. That's a dangerous move, but I'm willing to take the chance. Now, one Pokemon for each area and as you can see on this video, the color of the tiles have changed, and you can't catch the same Pokemon twice. And if you do capture a second one, though, according to Nostalgia Gaming Retro's Nuzloke Rules, you can choose which one you wish to go further in the game with. Other ones don't allow that, but they're letting this go, which I agree with. It's a good idea. I haven't done it yet, but I do think it's a good idea. And the other one you have to set free or put in the computer and never use again. Now the areas, like I said, it's indicated by color changes in the tiles. This is a tile game, so if you pay attention to the tiles and they change colors, you're in a different area. That doesn't necessarily apply because you have Route 5, Route 6, and Route 4, and all these other routes with these cities. Like the one I just came from, and then Vermilion is where I'm going to. There's different areas around it. So you can capture like 2 or 3 in one certain area because they're in different sections. So be aware of that too. Now I'm going up against a level 20 Butterfree. That's not cool. And I'm poisoned. See, that's horrible. Coming at me with everything. Supersonic failed. I'm not confused now, so I can confuse him. Believe it or not, Butterfrees are really, if you can evolve your if you can evolve into a Butterfree, that's my biggest suggestion. Geodudes and freaking Butterfrees. I'm hurt by poison. He's just not getting affected. This is the first time I've actually really paid attention to me going against a Butterfree with a Butterfree. It's pretty ferocious. Hit him with confusion. But I'm confused, and I hurt myself in the confusion. That's crazy. Oh, it failed, thank God. I'm gonna switch out. Get my butt kicked right there. Put a light bulb in and see what happens. I know a lot of people say that the game gets confused by the sound of the beeping right there when your life bar gets low, but I'm sorry. In this game, I am not going to ride the frickin' red light because I feel lucky. Not when it comes to this Nuzlocke. This is pretty competitive. Kadabra. Let's see what we got here. Get me with Supersonic. Kadabra becomes confused. He just turns into a whole mess of insanity. And I can't run. It's just, now I'm gonna switch because he's... well, it failed. And I woke up good. No, I can't teleport. Won't let me go. It's my first time using Kadabra too, by the way. Now I'm paralyzed. It's not like I could attack anyhow. I don't have anything to attack with. teleport. But I probably better wake him up. And there's another thing I noticed on the video. This one guy was saying, like, after each match, the effects of the previous Pokemon doesn't affect you anymore. And I was like, whoa, hold on, dude. When did that happen? Because in this game, and pretty much every other game I've done with Rapid, every time I freaking went from one Pokemon to the other, the old effects were still applied. So I don't know where that he came up with that at. Maybe he was playing the black and white version or something. I don't know, but it doesn't work that way with me. I just wanted to mention that because like I could pull out every single Pokemon that I just had affected right there and they would still have the effects. Oh yeah. Bye-bye Butterfree. Light Bulb is just amazing. He's really worth capturing. Just let me put it to you that way. Get through Bug Catcher. That was actually a pretty good battle. I'm surprised Rapid let me keep it on the video. It's time to teleport. Later. This is why Kadabra is so important. He's kind of like a MasterCard. You never want to leave home without it. So he'll get you to safety quick, and you can get in here and heal your Pokemon for free and not lose any points. And my second plan after getting Kadabra, or third plan actually, after getting Kadabra and then putting Cocoa Puff in the nursery, is I'm going to go down to, well, first I'm going to skip this trainer. I'm not going to deal with that. I can get the same rewards from the SSN as what I get from her without the consequences. So that's what my plan has been. I was holding it back from Rapid so that he didn't know what my sinister plot was, but that was my plan and that's what I'm gonna do. So just so you know. Now I already mentioned to you about the areas indicated by colors and everything. And this is kind of what I'm talking about, like this upper area going to Bill. I know I can get another Pokemon there if I want to. And I can get one right there as I was coming out of the cave. And then you can get one. Well, I guess those are the only two that you can capture in this area. But I can get those. And a trainer can keep a gift Pokemon, so like the one that I got, that's free. I can have that one plus a captured Pokemon in that same area. That goes all over the map too. So now this is where I take a break and I start talking to you about building a team. And at this point, it may look like I'm just going around and just capturing a whole bunch of random Pokemon, but well, I guess I am in a way, but that's because I've never dealt with a Kadabra, Abra, and my like Dinobot. It's the first time I was actually able to evolve a freaking Butterfree. So I'm still kind of working around and getting things done. Now I'm gonna apply my my TMs. I finally figured out what they were and stuff like that. So there's another guy that I watched some videos on too. He what was it? Dig. He thought that no, not Dig, but Light Bulb. No, was another one. There's a he thought that cut only worked with one specific Pokemon, and it wasn't the one that I used. I don't think. Now cut might be on Dinobot, which I believe he named Hydra. He may have named his. It might not have even been that one. Not all of these TMs are compatible with every Pokemon, so you have to match them up with the Pokemon that they're compatible with. Now, it's like I said, build a team, you know, build the ones that you know would work well together and do what you want to do. The reason why I have Light Bulb 4 is because in this next gym, just past this, the Light Bulb is going to be very crucial. He's a ground Pokemon, so he's that and Dig is going to freaking be very beneficial to me. And I still feel that I need to get my Pokemon up to 20. If I can get them up to 25, that's great. But that's the reason why I picked Geodude, because Geodude's going to be very important to me here in the near future. Kadabra, he's going to help out with the teleporting, getting me to the shop whenever my guys are poisoned and doing it quickly. Now Cosmic, he's an Electro, he's electric, so I'm going to have him for that. And just Glitch is just straight up cool as hell. I mean, I don't give a shit what anybody says. There's no better Pokemon than freaking a Butterfree. They're really balanced. I have no disagreements with them whatsoever. And where he's not good, Light Bulb comes in. Eco-Dude just takes the floor. If a Butterfree doesn't handle it, an Eco-Dude will. And I'm playing around with Dinobot. So this is going to be interesting. Now see, this is the part I was wondering about, because like I didn't know how Rapid was going to respond to that. I didn't know if he's going to take points away from that or not. I'll have to see if he actually hears this part and if he takes my points off later on. But I'm cool with it if he doesn't, because it's a TM, you know what I mean? It's not like a potion or not, but it is an item, I guess. It brought my health up on there. Well, he wasn't really dead though, so yeah. It wasn't like he was, well, if you use a potion or an item, I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't hear this, and if he does, maybe he'll ignore it. Alright, so let's see. Now, when it comes down to earning points and getting points back, the gym leader is the only way you can earn points in this Nuzlocke point system, and you earn 25 points per gym leader that you beat. So that's, just understand that's the only way to apply Nuzlocke points to your points, and that's what I had to do. That's why it's so dangerous here. Why it's a dangerous move to restore those two, Cosmic and Cocoa Puff, and then skip a gym, because now I'm down to 106 points, and I have to beat this next one, which that means I'm definitely gonna have to get my Pokemon up to level 25 for. And I was actually lucky enough to be warned and told to just go ahead and skip that gym leader. Now I can go back to it later. Maybe it could be the last gym I go to, but that's not the one that I want to do right now. I need to move on to the next one and come back to it later if nothing else. Oh yeah, Pidgeotto. Now this would be one that I'd like to get to, but I don't know if he evolves out of the pigeon or not. I mean, that could be all that he is an evolved pigeon. Which, don't get me wrong, I mean, there's some of them that I do want to evolve, but like I said, it's about building a team. And right there, I like that move. I do like the rock throw, but it doesn't do as much damage as the drop, you know what I mean? Or the seismic thing doesn't do as much damage as the rock throw. But see, I miss a lot with the rock throw, my accuracy. They just keep coming out with that freaking fast attack stuff. Just hit them with that. Get it done. Seismic toss. And, you know, when I don't get terms right, you need to understand I do that because I am completely untrained in the world of Pokemon. I have no clue what the heck these Pokemon are outside of this game. I've never played the card game. This is my first time ever playing Pokemon, period. My nephews and my nieces, husbands, and boyfriends, all of them, they do this stuff. They trade cards and everything, and I've never done it. Been around them all my life, or all their lives, but I have no clue what it's all about. But I do have to say I have a whole new respect for the game. It's a lot better than I ever thought it would be. Now, I've covered all the rules and stuff, but what I really want to tell you is from what I've learned from this, okay, is slow down. And I've said this before in the other videos, I'll say it again. Slow down. This isn't timed. So take your time, slow down, build up, you know, do some XP farming, build up your experience points with your Pokemon, get them up to a good level. You don't have to just jump right straight into a battle because you don't have a time limit in order to go from point A to point B to point C, you know. So if you can do that, then take advantage of it. Rapid's picking on me too because it's taking me so long to get through it, but at the same time I'm actually getting through it and I'm able to freaking get my Pokemon leveled up, and I'm switching my lower level Pokemon out at the beginning of the battle to bring in a stronger one so that they both get points. I've seen some people get so annoyed by doing that they like come up with glitches that stops you from having to switch out altogether so that the first creature coming out doesn't get any points. Just, I don't understand that concept, you know. But then again, I'm not Mr. Pokemon, so there could be some kind of insane rationale behind all that. And don't get me wrong, you might, there we go, 89. He grew to level 16. Glitch gained 89. Oh, and guess who's evolving? Kadabra. I wonder what he's gonna evolve into. What's your name, mister? Oh, Kadabra evolved into Kadabra. And I didn't lose no points whatsoever.